What up, y'all? In this episode, we had Mikey, Gordon Ryan's biggest fan. He's been blowing up on Instagram. He's the most famous person I've ever had on. He's going to be the greatest blue belt of all time. He's a funny dude. Talks a lot of shit. He's kind of built a personality or a brand around that. We have a ton of fun. Super nice guy. He came in the house, very respectful. He just has a level of confidence about him, and he expresses it for sure. So we had a ton of fun. I enjoyed it. It's a great episode. It's fucking funny. So I hope y'all enjoy it as well. As always, we have t-shirts for sale. They're $25. I'm happy to ship them out to you. Please let me know if you'd want one of those. I can get that to you. You can DM me on Instagram. Yeah, happy to ship those out. And as always, code Brodey on Redmond's Relight, Redmond's Salt. So get yourself some electrolytes, get yourself some salt, toothpaste. They have a bunch of awesome products. So use code Brodey for 15% at checkout and enjoy the episode. Thanks, y'all. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Woo! Mikey. Fuck's up, dude?
How are you doing, Bubba?
Oh, man, I can't complain. How are you?
Very good, sir.
Hell yeah. It's excited to meet you.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yeah, man. Big Dan had told me about you, and then we know Abe, and so we know a lot of the mutual people, but I've never met you personally. So happy to have you here. I love your Instagram.
Oh, thank you, Bubba.
Absolutely hilarious. How did that start? Walk me through this.
So I became Gordon Ryan's biggest fan. I just fell in love with his jiu-jitsu, his personality. And when I started learning about Gordon, I was like, I got to follow this guy. And then we ended up becoming friends. And at first, it was just pissing off his haters. That was the number one goal. I was like, his haters are a bunch of pussies. And I was like, I really want to piss these guys off. So what can I do to piss these guys off? So I said, I'll just start making fun of his opponents. So I started making these videos online where, Gordon's just manhandling everybody and their brother. They're just completely helpless. They're just like, they're just like, sorry. But yeah, I did that for a while. And then what happened was all my haters, they were like, so when I became Gordon's biggest fan, I inherited all of his haters. I mean, every last one of them. Not money, not jewelry, just haters, which I was proud to wear the uniform, by the way. And so I was mocking them online. That went on for a long time. That got me a lot of likes too, a lot of shares. But then all the haters would report my videos to Instagram for like copyright infringement. I didn't even know I was doing anything wrong because I did that for several months. I'm like, why all of a sudden now is it a problem,
What was it that was copyright infringement?
They said like because it belonged to Flow Grappling or something. Yeah, and I don't know because people do that stuff all the time, But I was just having so much fun. One of my biggest videos, I made fun of Craig Jones, the cokehead. Yeah. I made fun of him. I made fun of that bitch, and I was mocking him online and stuff. And it was the one where I said, "Hey, Craig, how about a buggy choke, boy?" That one. And my fans and followers all day long were quoting that to me. Hey, how about a buggy choke, boy? They love my country accent. So yeah, I was doing that for a long time, but then I couldn't make those videos anymore. So then I just started taunting my blue belt, opponents and stuff. And they all hate my guts, by the way. So I've just been doing mostly that lately.
And were you a fan of Gordon? Like, have you always watched jiu-jitsu? Because you've been training now for a couple years.
So I learned about Gordon at my first gym, they told me that Gordon Ryan was fighting Patrick Gaggio. This was a guy Patrick Gaggio was a guy that came to my first gym, and I didn't know Gordon at the time. And I was like, who's Gordon Ryan? I had no idea who he was. And then I see him, beat Patrick Gaggio. No offense to Patrick, he's my boy. But I saw Gordon just beat this guy dominantly. And then I looked him up and I saw all of his fights. I'm like, okay, this is my guy. This is my grappler. This is who I want. I want to be in this guy's life. I want to support him. I want to be his biggest fan.
That was a Who's Number One match, right?
Oh, yeah. And I met him. It was Nicky Fraud versus Kanye Can't Escape Mount No Way, the bald guy, two guys that ain't neither one of them worth the shit, by the way. So I met Gordon after we saw those two clowns fight, and me and Gordon we kicked it off. He said, "Come here, man." We did a picture together. He followed me on Instagram, and I was just talking trash to all of his haters in the comment section, and we just kicked it off. Yeah. He's my king. He's my coach, and love the guy.
What got you into jiu-jitsu initially?
So I was a big fan of the Gracies. I went back and watched old Gracie footage, like Henzo Gracie Gracie. I was a big fan of his. And then Hoist Gracie back in the 90s when he fought in the UFC. I really was into that. I just thought it was the coolest thing ever. And I was like, man, I really want to learn this. This is cool. Like, I wanted to be a wrestler, but my school didn't have wrestling. And, I wanted to do judo, but my daddy said, no, I'm not driving you to Houston to learn judo. He said, that's too far. And I said, I get you, Daddy. I get you, And it really is far from where we live. And I didn't want to do taekwondo. I didn't want to do any of that stuff. That stuff was available. But, yeah, jiu-jitsu just kind of came along in my 30s. And I was like, yeah, this is great.
Yeah. Yeah, and so doing jiu-jitsu. So now you said 3 years?
Yes, sir.
And so you're a blue belt now? I've seen you compete at white belt. Have you competed at blue belt yet?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah?
I've had a few blue belt fights, haven't won any of them. That's actually a goal. My goal is to be a blue belt champion, and potentially someday the dream is to be a world blue belt champion. But my coach, Elena, she's working with me. She's working on that.
Yeah, hell yeah. Do you have any competitions coming up?
I'm going to try my best to compete sometime later this year. It's just right now I'm just kind of getting used to Austin. I've only been in Austin for about 7 months now and stuff, just kind of getting used to the groove of things, but I do want to compete soon. There's a lot of blue belts that have been talking trash to me lately. They hate my guts and stuff, and I can't wait to go out there and smack them around, Like, is at my Kingsway gym, like, they teach us real jiu-jitsu, like how to pass the guards, how to submit. I see these pussies in my division, the other blue belts, and they're just out there, and their coaches are like, all right, hold the belt and look at the clock. And I'm just like passing the guard, going for submissions. I'm like, bro, I'm a real jiu-jitsu artist, bro. These are fakes. These are phonies, bro. I'm going to expose every last one of them.
I love it.
Going to be the pound for pound best blue belt that ever lived, the undisputed, the people's champ. The jiu-jitsu stars, they all follow me for a reason. They don't follow any of those clowns. They're all jealous of me, and they should be. I mean, nobody cares about them.
So did you do any other sports before jiu-jitsu?
No, sir. I sure didn't.
Really?
Nope. Jiu-jitsu will be my first sport.
No shit. What'd you do growing up then? Like, was there something particular that you were interested in?
My older brother was the athlete, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, my older brother, he played football. He played basketball. Great athlete, too. He did great in everything. He played golf, anything. He would have been the dart champion if he wanted to play darts. Like, he was that good, But he ended up becoming a lawyer. That was his passion, was law. Yeah, and I love my older brother. Great guy. Shout out to him. He's awesome. Love you, Joseph.
Oh yeah, okay. And so you grew up, you said, right outside of Houston.
Yeah, a town about 30 minutes yonder from Houston, okay. Mont Belvieu, Texas.
Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. And then, so.
Yeah, I'm the first star from Mont Belvieu. There's nobody famous from Mont Belvieu. Nobody knows anyone from Mont Belvieu. Like, I am the first, actual famous person that comes from there. So that's pretty sweet. Little something to bring back to that shit splash town.
Where did the confidence come from? Where did this character come from? Like, where is this? Where did we gain this personality from?
Oh, I think I've always been that way. I've always been energetic. Even before I did jiu-jitsu, I was always that person that was always like the center of attention. I was always that person that like, wow, look at that guy. That's just who I am in general. But I think with all my coaches being the goats of jiu-jitsu, Helena, Gordon, Gary, Luke, and all the other ones, the only jiu-jitsu stars that actually matter in our sport. Like these are the athletes that everybody wants to see. These are the athletes that people will pay to watch because nobody cares about any of those other bums. Like my blue belt rivals coaches. No one cares about them. You know what I mean?
Who's your blue belt rivals?
Oh, man. There's like 3 at the top of my head.
Who we got? Who's on the list?
Nick Pussycaya, H-Town, Nobody Knows Tattoos. Yeah.
Where's this Nick Kea from?
I think that bitch lives in Florida.
Really?
Yeah.
So you made it all the way?
Yeah. This guy
Your presence has made it to Florida.
This guy begged me for a fight. Bro, I'm ranked 9. And I'm like, dude, nobody cares, bro. You're not a world champion.
Ranked 9 for what?
Like in his IBJJF stats. And I'm like, bro, you've had more fights than me, bro. I haven't even been a blue belt that long. I haven't even fought as many times as you, bro. I don't have all the time in the world to go compete every time there's a competition. I live in Austin. It's expensive. I have to work and I have other priorities and stuff. But yeah, this dude was begging me for a fight. He was just going on and on. Oh, why won't you take a fight? Why won't you take a fight? And I'm like, bro, do you have any idea how many blue belts challenge me on a daily daily basis. I get calls all the time, messages from my Instagram from blue belts all over the world. I had a blue belt from Spain that wanted me to fight him. He's like, yeah, I'm tired of your mouth, bitch. I'm tired of your mouth. I want you to fly to Spain and meet me and let's do a super fight. I'm like, one, how the fuck am I going to get to Spain? I can barely afford to live in Austin. How the fuck am I going to fly all the way to Spain to fight your dumbass? And two, how are we going to arrange this super fight? I'm not a matchmaker, dumbass. I'm just an athlete. When I go out to compete in a competition, they put me in a bracket and I fight whoever they put in front of me. I don't call IBJJF and say, hey, I want to throw down with this guy, or that guy. Like, that's not how that works, dumbass. You have to sign up and compete when I'm competing, and maybe we meet each other. That's how it works. But these blue belts are so stupid.
Have you thought about doing a super fight?
I would like to do a super fight one day. Absolutely. Like I say, just taking it slow, kind of getting things, together and all that, but I just been having the time of my life training at Kingsway, at the greatest gym in the world. And all my coaches love me. They're great. It's a family atmosphere. They just treat me so good. And I'm having so much fun, with my rolls and stuff in the gym that I'm just kind of slowly going into it,
What's your favorite submission?
Mother's milk. Absolutely. Mother's
valid,
milk.
right?
I love driving my chest into somebody and making them feel completely helpless. Like while they're trying to escape, like when they get off to the side, I'm just kind of like this. I'm just curious, like, what are they going to do? They try to go this way. They try to go that way. Nope.
That's got to be miserable. You're a big dude.
Oh, yeah. I love using my size. Yeah, it's great. Dude. I've lost a lot of weight, though.
That's what I was going to say. You definitely have.
Yes, sir. So when I started at Kingsway, I was 380 pounds, and now I'm 348 last I checked.
Really?
Yeah, so
we've 7 months.
Yes, sir. We've come down. We've come down a good bit.
Dude, that's incredible.
My coaches, they push me. They work me.
That's incredible.
Sometimes I'll try to kind of milk it, I'll just be kind of taking my time, and Coach Elena will be like, you can go faster than that, Mikey. I'm like, oh, yes, ma'am. And then I just start moving quicker.
And so how many days a week are you doing jiu-jitsu?
I try to go as often as I can. I like to train 7 days a week when I can, because I have Coach Luke's class Monday through Friday, and then I have Helena's class when she's in town. Saturday and Sunday, but with my job and stuff, sometimes it's tough to always make it, but I try to get at least 3 or 4 classes in a week.
Absolutely. And so that's what's kind of been driving a lot of the weight loss.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Jiu-jitsu has helped me lose more weight than anything else. When I started jiu-jitsu originally, I think I was 470, and through my jiu-jitsu journey, I've come a long way. Yeah, because I remember when I used to go for walks in the park with family members. I used to go to the zoo and stuff. I would always hold everybody up. I'd slow everybody down because I was so heavy and I was always so out of breath, and I would just sit, and then now I'm doing jiu-jitsu and I'm running, I'm jogging, doing things I never thought I could do before. And all my relatives are just so happy. They're like, Mikey's healthier now. He's moving. He's doing this. He's doing that. He's doing forward rolls and backward rolls and stuff. So yeah, the family's super happy.
470.
Yeah.
Was that the biggest you got?
The biggest I ever was.
So you were 470 when you first started.
Yeah.
And so you've lost 130 pounds.
130 pounds. And they actually think that's why my legs are so strong and why I'm able to sprawl so well.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I didn't know the science behind all that. I was like,
carrying around all that weight.
Yeah, because a lot of people from my old gym would always complain, I can't do anything to Mikey, he's so big. But what's sad is when I would pull guard, I'd beat them. So it's I never got to use my weight against y'all. And, whenever I swept y'all and got on top, I had a purple belt one time. I was just smashing him and I was beating him. And after the roll, he just said, Mikey, I feel like a fool. And I was tempted to say, you should feel like a fool, because I was a white belt at the time, right? But I didn't say that to him. I was just like, oh, don't worry about it, Bubba. But then I'm just kind of thinking.
I mean, that's a lot of size.
Oh, yeah.
That's a big advantage.
Yeah, definitely.
Because, I mean, it's going to be hard to move you.
Yeah, definitely. But like I say, as my weight keeps going down, as I get better off my back, and I mean, I get at least 4 to 5 sweeps a day in a class, in a regular class. I do so well with my lasso guard, with my butterfly guard. I can pretty much do just about any guard. I mean, really, I just have that God-given talent for it.
Do you have pretty good mobility?
Flexibility is great. Flexibility is great. When everyone else is doing a normal forward roll, I literally do a flip in midair almost. I kind of show off a little during the drills.
I love it. So you love this shit.
I love it. It's my passion. I eat, sleep, and shit jiu-jitsu. I just live for this. I love it. And being Gordon's biggest fan, that's my biggest prize.
Do you study a lot outside of the gym? Or do you watch a lot of matches and a lot?
I'm hooked on jiu-jitsu.
Yeah?
I watch old Who's Number One fights. I watch ADX fights. I watch Thug Trials fights. I watch IBJJF matches. Any jiu-jitsu. I'm just religious about it.
Yeah, you love it. Mm-hmm. So 130 pounds. Do we have a goal in mind? Do you have a weight that you're shooting for?
Yeah. It's going to take me a while because, like I say, now that I'm on the right path and I'm, sticking to my diet and sticking with it. Because, I'll be honest, before Kingsway, I'd kind of been on and off my diet. I kind of gained some weight back and lost some weight. But to be honest, I would like to get down to like 220, 225. I would really like to get down to more like light heavyweight.
Absolutely.
Because the truth is, all the ultra heavyweights in my division, they're all the biggest pussies in the sport, and I just don't want to. They're not real athletes, and I really want to get to a better weight class where I can go against actual real athletes, and really test myself,
That's fair.
Because they're a joke, and I don't want to be in the same division as them.
But I mean, then you should go to that division and beat them up.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I'd whoop their asses once I got down to that weight. Even with them having a size advantage over me, I'll still beat them. You know what I mean? But it's just that they're a joke, and I just really don't want to be in their division, to be honest. But the goal is 225 to 220. I really want to get down to that sometime by next year.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so, I'm pushing it.
You said have you been sticking to your diet now?
Definitely.
Since being a Kingsway?
Definitely.
What's kind of changed between before where you're kind of fluctuating and now?
Well, Kingsway has just really motivated me because my coaches are always reaching out to me, always checking on me, always asking me how I'm doing, and everything. And I think that when you're at a gym where that your coaches care about you and they mentor you and they guide you. I didn't really feel like I had that much support at my old gym. To be honest, I didn't feel like I had. There were a few good people there, but I just didn't care for them, And well, I beat most of them there, So that, if you're your white belt's beating you and everybody else, you're going to be pissed off. So I can understand where that animosity comes from. But it's the support, man. It's the support. Kingsway is like family to me. And I just love these people and they love me. And it's just given me that drive. Like, yes, I want my body to be healthier. I want to feel better. I want to perform better. And no place has given me the encouragement like Kingsway. Kingsway is my home.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So what are we doing diet-wise then?
The low-carb diet.
Yeah?
Yeah, just low-carb meals. Yeah.
Lots of meat?
Lots of meat. Yeah, fish, chicken, turkey, ground beef, low-carb vegetables, all natural peanut butter to kill that sweet tooth. Because that sweet tooth, it got me in trouble most of my life.
Is that what it's been?
Yeah, definitely. Yes. Yeah. Cakes and cookies and all that mess. But now I'm just eating my all natural peanut butter, and that's helping me not want to eat that stuff. I treat myself every once in a while, but not as much as I've been doing,
Yeah. That's good. So, dude, 120 pounds is incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
You're what, 6'1", 6'2"?
To be honest, I think I'm 5'11".
Okay. So
I look taller than I actually am. I think I'm about 5'11". I could be 6 foot.
a short 6 foot?
Yeah, well, that explains a lot of my haters are like these little midgets in jiu-jitsu. I'm talking like 120 pounders, right? And they're always mouthing off to me and all this and that. And I'm thinking, man, these little midgets are the most aggressive haters I've got in the whole jiu-jitsu community. It's like, I know y'all wish y'all could be just a foot taller, but it'll never happen. So just get over it,
How bad you just want to mother's milk these folks?
Oh, very bad. But I don't even think I could mother's milk them. They're so freaking small. I think I would literally be able to mother's milk them from their full guard.
Damn. That'd be real disrespectful.
Yeah. One of my haters was just telling me, he's like this little dude, 120 pounds, and he said, "You're just a big fat this or that." And I looked at him, I said, "Bro, you're a little midget, bro. I'd crush you." And he'd say, "Bro, I've got height on you." And I said, "Are you sure? All I see is a little midget doing no-gi. You look like you and all those other jiu-jitsu midgets could get in one of those little clown cars and pop out of it like 60,
Talking shit, has that always been like a part, like growing up? Like
yes, I'm a big mouth. I'm a redneck from the South. I'm loud. I'm obnoxious. I have a very big mouth. But the blue belts that hate my guts, don't worry. You guys will get your chance to close this big mouth when I see y'all. So don't worry. You'll get your chance. But for now.
I love the wave, dude. The videos kill me. Oh man, dude, it's incredible, bro.
Oh yeah, it's fun. It's a blast.
It's got to be fun. There has never be a dull moment.
Never a dull moment. When I'm at the gym, everybody's always laughing. I'm always making everybody laugh. We're always just chilling, having fun and everything. And they just let me be myself there, They let me be myself. It's like at my old gym and like the gyms before that, they have this whole, I'm a black belt. You got to show me respect. You need to shake the black belt's hand. I'm like, okay, I beat you. Why don't you shake my hand?
You ever afraid, like talking all the shit? You ever afraid that, you know, someone's going to take it too seriously?
So at the last Who's Number One show I worked at, I had some threats online. People were saying, we're going to jump you, bitch. We're going to do this and that. So I carried a big can of mace in my pocket the whole show. I wanted to just conceal me a little something for protection. So like the first person that comes up to me is like, hey, bitch, all this and that. Yeah, you're going blind.
Just spray him. Yeah. So I mean, you know,
you got to look out for yourself. Yeah.
Because you're talking a lot of shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of people like it, but a lot of people don't like it. Yeah. My DMs that I get every morning, you know, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? You know, not many people care for it.
It's fun. It's fun. You're having fun.
Yes. Yeah.
You're having fun.
Kicks. Yeah.
Yeah. It's all for it.
And Gordon loves it. All my coaches love it. You know, my Kingsway people, they love it. I had a hater one time that told me, oh, Gordon's going to kick you out of Kingsway soon, bitch, this and that. You can't be disrespectful like that forever. I was like, dummy, why do you think Gordon started following me? He likes the stuff I do, dumbass.
I mean, Gordon's definitely his own troll on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Too.
Oh, he's great. He's great. I loved it. I loved all the trash talk he did. I loved all the people he pissed off. Yes. I mean, he was the Muhammad Ali of jiu-jitsu. And when he retired, it broke my heart, you know. But, you know, he beat everybody and their brother. There's just nobody left. I totally understand. He deserves to be happy and rich and retire and live a good life because he's a hero, American hero, and the hero of our sport of jiu-jitsu. So, absolutely.
I mean, he love it or hate it. He made it exciting.
Yeah,
it's
love him or hate him, he was a showman.
He's selling the matches, right?
Yeah,
that's how you make
that's what people want to see. Yeah,
that's how you make a lot of money.
Absolutely.
It's the icing on the cake when you can also back it up,
and he backed up every bit of it,
and then no one beats you, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the most famous things are him calling the submission, putting it in the box.
Yeah, that was my favorite thing about him. Yeah, I still remember for Halloween when he brought the spook box out after he beat somebody, and he opened this little box up, had all these spooky things in it, and then he had the submission thing. I was like, bro, that is the coolest thing.
It was an armbar, wasn't it? Was it an armbar or was that the triangle?
I think he got Patrick Gaggio with an armbar. He smothered him really well. No offense, Patrick. He's my boy.
I love Patrick.
Patrick's awesome. Yeah. But yeah, he smothered him real good. And then I think he finished him off with an armbar. Yeah. And I love the armbar.
It was an armbar.
It's a classic submission. Some people like, oh, that's an old submission. But no, it's I love it. I love it. I mean,
yeah, one of the most impressive ones that I can remember was Jacob Couch. When he
the hillbilly
he finished him in S mount.
Yeah,
which is just insane.
Yeah, that pressure. I think he finished him with the pressure alone. I don't even think he had
pressure.
Yeah, the S mount did the job alone. Yeah,
which is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's after, he wears him down. He wears you down. He wears you down. He loves
camps. Yeah, just controls you.
It's such the
perfect style.
It's such a demoralizing style.
Oh, yeah. Because he doesn't want to just go out there and like just sub somebody. He wants to
make you quit.
Yes, he just wants you to feel completely helpless. And that was my favorite thing about his style of jiu-jitsu.
Is that kind of what you model your game after?
Oh, definitely.
It's like people to quit.
Yeah, like I could submit somebody easily, right? Like when I'm in half guard, I could put someone away. When I'm in someone's full guard, I could put them away. But bro, I want to just smother them and manhandle them. Like I just love dominating somebody. That's my bread and butter.
So you enjoy playing top?
Smash and pass is my style.
Yeah. What's your favorite pass?
The double under. Yeah, okay. They're completely helpless against that.
Isn't the gi?
Yeah. It's great. It's great because all that pressure coming down on them. It's like the roof is caving in on them, and there's just nothing you can do to stop it.
That's got to be awful.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. But
you double under somebody. Fucking putting their knees to their neck.
Yeah.
That's got to be awful.
Oh yeah, terrible. Yeah, I think it's hilarious how my blue belt rivals actually believe that they can beat me. It's hilarious. Like they're so confident about that. We're going to do this to you. I'm going to do that to you. I'm like, yeah. Y'all are going to see who the real deal is.
So what's the timeline? You said maybe later this year. Do you have something in mind that you're looking at?
I would like to do a fight sometime later this year before the year ends. Yeah, I definitely want to get out there and get me at least one competition done. And then hopefully next year get down to that weight that we were talking about and then try to change weight class altogether. But I want to do at least one ultra heavyweight fight before I move down to weight classes because I want to smash one of these pussies, because I hate their guts.
Is there a tournament that you have in mind or you want to do a super fight? What's
just an IBJJF match. Yeah, keep it simple.
Yeah, absolutely. Because we have main character jiu-jitsu coming up in May.
Oh, heck yeah.
Here in Austin.
Heck yeah.
For a super fight, it'd be something, that'd be
fun.
Be fun. Super fights. Have you done a super fight before, or just tournaments?
Just tournaments.
Just tournaments. I mean, tournaments are a ton of fun, right? You get a lot of different matches. There's definitely, something with the super fight with having, warm up in the back, everybody's getting ready.
Yeah, it's exciting.
There's only one person that you're getting ready for. They're all different, right?
Yeah.
They all have their different kind of nerves before and like how you game plan for them. It's fun.
Yeah.
So how many jiu-jitsu matches do you have?
Well,
Roughly.
my one white belt championship that I won before I became a blue belt, and then I think I've got maybe like 6, 7 blue belt competitions altogether. Not too many. Yeah.
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, so we've competed, a handful of times.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Some experience, but now that I'm at the legit gym, the real gym, the only gym that matters, the gym with goats that actually can teach me proper jiu-jitsu, no more shit jiu-jitsu, I feel pretty confident that I'm going to start. My luck's going to change.
Do you feel like your jiu-jitu's gotten a lot better?
Oh, yeah, big time. My old gym, I couldn't even get a sweep. I was just a tipped over refrigerator. I was just, I just locked up my half guard and that was that, But now it's like I'm getting beautiful deep half sweeps. I'm getting sweeps from my full guard. I'm able to lift people up in the midair and send them fly. Yeah, Kingsway, they've come a long way with me.
What's been the biggest difference between training at your previous gym in Henzo's and then training at Kingsway?
Well, my old gym, it was just the same game plan. Hey, we want you to get a takedown, get on top, stay heavy, stall, But Kingsway, they're teaching me how to be dangerous from every position. They're teaching me how to escape all the bad positions. So now I'm like a threat, in side control. I'm a threat and mount. Like, you're never going to keep me on my back. I'm always going to escape and get out of trouble. So they just they took an old crappy house and they've just remodeled it. It's looking a whole lot better.
How's your cardio?
Cardio's a lot better.
Yeah?
Cardio's a lot better. Yeah, I remember when I used to roll before I came to Kingsway, I would just get gassed, like I would get gassed once I got mounted. I'd get gassed once I got taken down. But like now I'm like, okay, I can deal with this. This isn't too bad,
Do you think it's a matter of maybe just being a little bit more confident in your technique and allowing you to
definitely. Yeah.
allowing you to be more efficient with your energy?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Right. I just take my deep breaths, just breathe in, breathe out. Don't panic. Don't freak out. Yeah. A lot of people, I think they freak out when they get in bad positions, but you can escape any position and you can turn the fight around. Like Coach Luke has done that many times. He's did that against Victor Hugo. Victor Hugo had him in some trouble, but then he just completely turned the tables on him and beat him.
Victor was on his back.
Yeah. So no, that's one of my favorite things about my Kingsway gym. They teach you how to get out of like any position. Like we work on arm bar escapes, we work on triangle escapes, we work on side control escapes. Coach Gordon just recently taught us a beautiful technique you can use in side control to get out from under that hold. So yeah, it's good stuff.
And so what's kind of training, when you're learning all these different escapes, how is that structured in class? Like how is it that this differs from other gyms?
It's well, I can't say about all the other gyms, but like at my old gym,
comparing.
Yeah. It's just real jiu-jitsu. It's actual, real, legit jiu-jitsu from people that actually know what they're doing, and not the con artists that are just trying to make money like all the other gyms. I think about all those chumps that my coaches have beat in competition, and I think of them, they're just like stuck in mount, and they can't do anything. And I'm like, hey, dummy, you ever heard of a hip escape? Take your hands like this, push away, and you can get your half guard back. It drives me crazy because they expose all of those other coaches and gyms for their shit jiu-jitsu because they have the legit jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, that's interesting. What else do you like to do?
Fishing, hunting, pissing off liberals. I love doing that. That's probably my pastime.
That's your pastime?
I just love it, man.
You just love getting people worked up.
Absolutely. I love it. I made a post a while back.
What do you think that is? What do you think it is? Like, what do you think inside you that just loves just getting people worked up?
It's just fun.
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah, I made a post a while back. I can't remember which post it was exactly, but it was a post where I said, I love two things. I love jiu-jitsu and pissing people off. And I'm good at it too.
You are. I've seen your comments. It's funny. I've seen like in your comments, like you going back and forth with people.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, and I school them every time. I'm the master of trash talk.
It doesn't weigh on you?
No.
Doesn't bother you?
Not at all, because I knew when I became Gordon's biggest fan that I inherited all of his haters, and I knew the risk when I put on the uniform, and I love it. I love it.
You just fucking embrace it.
Yeah, I embrace it. I embrace it because the thing is, my only crime for loving Gordon, the only reason why they all hate my guts to begin with is because I love Gordon. That's it. And they hated Gordon's guts for no reason at all, just stupid reasons, for politics and stuff. And me and Gordon, we have the same views and everything, So yeah, they just hate me because I love him. That was the only thing I ever did wrong,
Just inherent.
Yeah. And then I just decided, you know what? I'm just going to piss them off to no end.
There's definitely people who hate people who are really good. Mm-hmm. And then, like we said,
jealousy. It goes back to the Bible, Cain and Abel. They're just jealous of his accomplishments. All these gyms that always talk trash about Gordon, they'll never accomplish half of what he's accomplished, and they could have another lifetime to do it, and they still couldn't do it.
And then, obviously, then on top of that, Gordon's a troll of his own. And so his Instagram, he's getting people riled up as well.
Oh, he just I learned from the best.
Yeah, I see. That's the fun. It's
like a father and son thing. He's just taking me to the lake. He's teaching me how to fish. Okay, son, this is the kind of bait you're going to use to catch this fish. This kind of bait you're going to use to catch that fish. Yeah, we have a father and son bond.
That's incredible. Yeah, it's I can see the parallels between your Instagram and his Instagram, and it's funny.
At first it was
definitely learning from the best.
Definitely.
In both regards.
Both regards.
Shit talking, investigating, and in a jiu-jitsu perspective.
Oh yeah, and he's smart. He's brilliant too. He's a very smart man. He's just a pure genius.
You can tell. Tell. He is smart. I follow a lot of the stuff he talks about.
He's right about everything he says, and it's
crazy.
He upsets a lot of people, but he is smart, and everything he says is dead on accurate.
There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff he's spot on about. It's funny we talk about that like. You can see it. He's talking a lot of shit. He's riling people up. But then there's a lot of it that he's fucking spot on. He is smart. You can definitely tell.
Yeah.
Right. You can tell when they're smart. They're putting a lot of thought into it. Even if it is, it's in a like trolling fashion, quote unquote. Like it's to get people riled up. But there's a lot of truth behind it.
Sure.
And that's why. That's the only reason you can get kind of the reaction that you get if there's at least some truth behind it, right?
Absolutely. I agree with that.
It is a ton of fun watching all this shit, dude. I have zero desire to partake in any of it. I don't want anything.
It'll save you a lot of nasty messages.
I don't read my own comments. I don't do any.
It will save you a lot of hassle. I can't tell you how many messages I get from the freaks and weirdos and libtards of jiu-jitsu and the Craig Jones cokehead fanboys. They flutter my DM, man, and I'm just like, man, these people hate my guts.
You talk a lot of shit.
Yeah. You
talk a lot of shit.
Oh yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. I like extreme personalities. I just like people, dude. I think people come in all kinds of shapes and sizes, man. And I think there's as long as you're not doing nothing, fucking calling the violence and doing
no. They're the ones that always threaten me. I think it's those ladies, we're going to beat you up. We're going to do this and that to you and all that. And I'm like, well, y'all don't know where I live, so it's going to be kind of hard to find. One of my haters the other day, hey, bitch, I know you stay at a hotel. I was like, do you have any idea how many hotels there are in Austin, dumbass? You'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
There's a lot. Yeah, it'd be hard to pinpoint that.
Yeah.
Do you have any worries about that? Like,
not at all. No? Not at all. Not in the least.
Nothing legit?
No, because most of them are just pussy keyboard warriors that would never say anything in person.
Has anybody ever said anything to you in person?
In person, no. I remember who's number one. People were coming up to me and wanting my pictures.
Well, you're very nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
I appreciate that, Bubba. Yeah. I grew up in the church house. I should be. People were just coming up, hey, can I get your picture? I said, yeah, of course. And I got pictures with the fans and stuff. I was just mingling with them. And then I got to hang out with my coaches backstage, and we just hung out until it was time for their fights. And then I went out and watched their fights. It was great.
Like fan inception.
Yeah.
You have fans, and then you're Gordon Ryan's.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's all. Yeah, bro, no lie. I did not know. I had a fan from Wales recently reach out to me. Not like a damn whale that you get water out of. It's an actual country. I didn't even know this until he told me that. He said, I honestly didn't. I'm a good old boy from the country. I didn't finish school. This guy said, hey, I'm a fan from Wales. I said, boy, you don't live in a whale. You're yanking my chain. And he goes, no, Mikey, it's a country. And I said, no shit. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Man, yeah, Wales, yeah. I had to look up some pictures of it. I was like, hey, that's a pretty place.
It's a gorgeous place.
And he reached out to me. I'm a big fan and all this and that. I was like, oh, Bubba, thank you. My fan from Wales, yeah. And then I had a fan from China reach out to me before that. He wanted me to wish him a happy birthday. And that just warmed my heart, man, because I made a little video for him and everything. He said, will you do the pose and all that? I said, yes. Of course, I always said when I became famous, I would take care of my people. Yes, dude. Absolutely.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I got fans from all over the map. They're from like all different parts of the world. It's really cool.
How does that feel?
It feels great. It feels good because when I first started, pissing off Gordon's haters with the videos and stuff online, I didn't know that I was going to get followers. I started Instagram with like 10 followers, and next thing I know, I've got almost like 2,000 followers. I'm like, oh, wow, people like this. This is cool. I didn't know that it was going to get the responses that it got. I didn't know I was going to get fans. I didn't know people were going to want to take my pictures. I was at Kingsway one day and a bunch of guys came up to me, hey, can we get your picture? I was like, yeah, of course. So I was like, it was pretty exciting. That's actually one of my posts. It was me hanging out with my fans and we took a picture. And then we did another picture where we flipped off the camera and oh God, that upset the haters. But I got so many messages that day. I was like, yes, I pissed them off.
What do you think about that pissed them off?
Oh, giving them the bird. I don't know. Just seeing my face pisses them off, bro. No lie, man.
It's funny because, I mean, dude, you came in the house. You're very respectful. You're very nice.
Yeah, I love people. I'm a people person.
It's hilarious.
Yeah. I even love my haters because, I need them. They're part of the show. Even if they don't realize it, they're part of the show.
What up, y'all? I know I'm interrupting the conversation. I apologize, but I do need to quickly talk to you about Redmond Real Salt. I've been using this salt for a couple of years. I cook with this every single day. It is my absolute favorite salt in the entire world. And you now, as a What's Up Brodey listener, you can get 15% off by using the code Brodey, or on my Instagram in the bio, you can follow that link to checkout. You'll get 15% off as well. Now, back to the conversation.
They play a role.
Yeah, they play a role. They play the shitty role, but I mean, they're it's kind of like a movie, they're just the people that handle the cameras and stuff. They're unimportant. Nobody knows them or cares about them, but they're still part of the movie.
Yeah, well, it's that saying, there's no such thing as bad publicity.
Exactly. You're absolutely right.
Because either way, all they're doing is just sparking
That's it. Yeah, they just get butthurt and mad because I'm just having the time of my life training jiu-jitsu and having fun online, but they get all butthurt about it.
It's why that style has it. That's why people adopt the style, right? Yeah. Because no matter what, people are either like when you're competing or when you're posting something, there's going to be people who enjoy it, they like it, they love it.
Sure.
And there's going to be people that hate it.
Sure.
But both of those people are interacting with the posts, or they're watching you compete, or whatever the case may be. Again, it's the same thing with Gordon, like a Kobe Covington.
I love Kobe Covington. I love Kobe.
I would have agreed until his more recent fights. I liked him up until I wouldn't say like necessarily. I would just say I understood his position.
Yeah.
He was going to get cut from the UFC. He had to create a character.
Yeah.
And so he created a character, right?
Yeah.
Where I was like, all right, Kobe, you got to fucking chill. Was after Kamaru beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did lose to Kamaru.
And he was still like talking shit afterwards, saying like, oh, the fight was a fluke. And he's like, dude, you lost 3-0.
Yeah.
So that's when I'm like, okay, I get it. It's a wonderful character.
Yeah.
It sells fights.
Sure.
People want to watch you win.
People want to
watch you lose.
Absolutely.
Right? Fucking make your money.
Yeah.
However, when you get your ass whooped,
there
has to be, the character has to come off for just a second. You can turn it back on.
I completely agree with that. It's like one of my coach's pussy haters online. He posted one of my blue belt rivals, sent him a picture of me losing one of my blue belt competitions, and they're like, oh, he says he's the best, he's been exposed. I was like, bro, that was when I was at a shit gym, you dumbasses. I'm at Kingsway now. They're trying to judge me for a fight that happened like 2 years ago.
So then does it make you nervous to compete under Kingsway? Because you haven't yet. You're talking a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And you haven't won a blue belt match yet.
That's true. That's
And
true.
we're talking a lot of shit about blue belts.
Yeah.
So, does it make you nervous to compete under Kingsway, knowing there's now some added pressure?
Yeah, there's pressure. Yeah, there's definitely pressure. If you look at all the blue belts that hate my guts, you look at all my haters in general, there is a lot of pressure. But it makes me that much more, I wouldn't say I'm afraid, I'm more excited.
Yeah.
I'm more excited because if there wasn't any pressure on me about it, I would just kind of be like, yeah, this is okay. It's fun to go out and compete. But no, I'm happy that the eyes are on me now. When I fight, I want everyone to see me fight. I want my haters to see me fight. I want to see my fans see me fight. I want to be like that blue belt that everybody's going to stop what they're doing and come see me. So hell yeah, definitely.
Yeah, dude. You do do you lift any strength and conditioning outside of jiu-jitsu?
I just got into weightlifting. I wasn't really. I did a little bench pressing before I came to Kingsway, but not like actual routines where I'm doing all these different workouts and stuff. So I just kind of got into that. Okay. Yeah. So now I am weightlifting now, but I'm doing different types of workouts and stuff because my weightlifting coach says you don't want to have muscle imbalances and stuff. Because literally all I did was bench press before I came to Kingsway. So now I'm doing all the other stuff too, the leg pressing, the dumbbells and all that good stuff. So yeah.
So you're working with a coach?
Well, I call him my coach. He's the nice guy at the weightlifting gym. But
he's kind of helping you out.
Yeah, he's just kind of helping me out. But he's really nice. He's down to earth. He'll come up to you if you don't know how to do something, he'll show you because I'm kind of new to all the different routines and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, he's great.
And it's hard, dude. Weightlifting is a skill of its own. That's why a lot of people
they have the weightlifting competitions and stuff. Yeah.
Well, I mean, in the sense of just proper technique, understanding. If you use this muscle, we need to also use this muscle and alternate, the opposite muscle, like a push-pull, right? If I push a lot, I need a pull so that there's not that muscle imbalance.
Yeah, there's a science behind it. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
There's a lot to understand, and it can be intimidating, right? And so it's, but it's very important.
Definitely.
You have to lift.
Yeah.
Otherwise, jiu-jitsu is really hard.
It's hard, yeah, because technique is really important. But my coaches say you do need strength to go with it. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, it just adds to it, right? It's just an extra layer. Yeah, it helps a lot. And so it's very important because again, jiu-jitsu is very hard on the body. And so weightlifting is going to help with the ligaments, the tendons, making sure you can train more so that you don't get injured.
Yes.
And so, dude, 130 pounds is awesome.
I appreciate it, Bubba.
I got to come back to that. That's huge.
Yeah. It feels so good to be able to do things that I never could do before, like frontward rolls, backward rolls, being able to jog and doing all this and that. It's
I'm sure
cool.
You just feel better.
I feel a million times better. Yeah. When you go from wearing 8XL clothes to 2, 3XL shirts and stuff. I remember when I used to have to go shopping for my clothes at a casual male XL, a store designed for heavy dudes,
really?
Big people. So yeah. And those clothes were expensive, man. It's nice to be able to run into Walmart and grab something cheap now.
Yeah, it's interesting. Never think about that. So it's that. So since those clothes are kind of custom made, so to speak, they're more
custom made,
yes,
pricier.
Sir,
and very expensive. Yeah, it was
interesting.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, they charge you just one T-shirt. One shirt was about $100 and up.
Really,
blue jeans $200 something and up, and
really?
It was just a financial burden. So losing all that weight and being able to fit into better clothes that definitely suits me better, and it's cheaper, and I'm happier.
Yeah, you just feel better.
I feel better. Yeah, definitely.
That's good, dude. And so you've been staying consistent with the diet.
Consistent with the jiu-jitsu training and everything else.
How much are we lifting? How often?
I try to do it about the guy at the gym told me I need to do about every other day. So maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday is when I usually do it. When I have time to do it. I will be honest, there are times where I kind of miss my weight days, but I try my best to make them. It's just like I say with my job and then, working the long hours I work, overnights and stuff, and then training jiu-jitsu, having to get up in the morning and go train jiu-jitsu right after work and all that. It can make it tough, but I try to fit in as much time as I can.
You work the overnight shift?
Yes, sir. I sure do.
Every time, or is it just...
Yeah, it's always nights. Nights. It was daytime at first, and then they changed it to nights.
And then, so what's your average or normal shift?
12, sometimes 16 hours if I'm working overtime. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's a great job though. Love it, and I've been doing it for 6-something years, and yeah, it's a good gig. It's a job where you get paid to just kind of do nothing.
So, 12 to 16 hour shifts though. So when do you go in and when do you leave?
So, like my current job where I work security now, it starts at 7 in the evening, and then I usually get off at 3 in the morning. Yeah, and then I got to get home, catch me about an hour nap, and then I try to get ready for jiu-jitsu at 5, and then I try to make my jiu-jitsu class about 6 in the morning. Yeah, I try to do the earliest class possible.
And then sleep afterwards?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, and then after my weights and stuff, if it's that weight day, then I just go home. I sleep for most of the day, and then after that, I just go into work.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you do? What else do you like to do in your free time?
Now that you've been in Austin. In Austin, I haven't really done a lot in Austin. I usually just go visit family. Yeah, usually when I have time off, I go visit family.
Back in Houston.
Yeah. And we just we like to ride 4-wheelers and stuff. We like to fish. I need to get my go fishing with my brother. We haven't been in a long time. It's been too long. Yeah, just a country boy. I like all
your brother's older.
I got 2 brothers, an older brother and a younger brother, and they're great.
How old's your older brother?
My older brother, he's 2 years older than me. I'm 33, so he's
35.
Yeah.
And so he's the lawyer.
Yes.
What does your little brother do?
My younger brother, he is going to be a police officer soon.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Where at?
Houston.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He's working on that. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm really excited for him. He's great. My family, they love Gordon Ryan. They've always loved Gordon. And,
have they met him?
No, they haven't had the pleasantry of that, but they love him. They like him a lot. We're big time Gordon Ryan fans in my house. Well, back where I'm from, and they were so happy that I wanted to go to Kingsway and train under Gordon Ryan. And I told them I really wanted to do this, and they all helped me to make that trip happen. And yes, they are the reason why I'm here.
Does your family ever come and visit you here, or have they yet?
Not yet. No, I usually just go visit them. Yeah. I mean, because I don't mind making the drive. I mean, I like driving. I like going out of my way to see people and stuff. I'm just kind of a road trip guy.
Yeah,
it doesn't bother me. Yeah.
What about driving? What about do you like?
I just like seeing what's all around me and stuff. I mean, I've done a lot of trips. Like Thanksgiving trips, like Tennessee, Colorado, and stuff. So it's like I'm just so used to those long road trips that it's like a 3-4 hour drive doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah. What's kind of one of the favorite places you've been in the States?
Oh man, I want to say Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Really?
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful mountain. A lot of fun stuff to do, like a little tourist town, especially during Christmas time. And that place is great. It's really cool. It's really fun, and I just had the time of my life there. That's probably my favorite place that I've been.
Is it up in the mountains?
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, big mountain place.
Yeah, so usually snowing during that time. During the holiday time, or not really?
When I was in Tennessee, it didn't snow that year. But it was cold. It was really cold, but no snow. I don't think there was any snow. Tell you the truth, I can't remember. If it dawns on me, I'll let you know.
Do you like snow?
I like snow.
Yeah?
I like snow. Yeah, I had my first snow day in Austin recently. Yeah. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, last year.
Yeah, I had a post of me and Gordon.
Actually, no. I guess it snowed. Did it snow this year?
It was like. It was this post I did with Gordon. We both had our jackets on and stuff. And I said, my first snow day with my coach, Gordon. Yeah, that was really cool.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, snow's great.
That's fun. Have you been outside of the country?
Outside of the country? No, sir. No. Never traveled internationally. No.
So just mostly just in the States?
Mostly in the States, yeah.
And so you said Colorado and Tennessee?
Colorado and Tennessee are the only two places. And Michigan. I've been to Michigan.
Oh, really? Okay.
And that's it.
What took you to Michigan?
Oh, my sister. Yeah, okay. Went to visit my sister a few times. Yeah.
Older, younger sister?
Older sister.
Older sister. Is she the oldest?
Yes, sir.
What's she do up in Michigan?
I can't remember. She I think she works at a library or something. I really can't remember.
No worries.
Last time I talked to her, I think she was like working at a cafe or something, and then she said like she changed to the library or something like that.
Yeah.
And and her husband, he plays in a rock band.
Oh, really?
Yeah, musician.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah, cool guy. Met him twice. Really nice.
Yeah. That's awesome. And so Tennessee, Colorado, those are both beautiful states.
Oh yeah.
I've only been to Tennessee maybe once or twice, mostly just driving through. I've been to Colorado. I took me and the dog went by ourselves.
Heck yeah.
For like my 27th birthday, so it's been good bit. 28th birthday, something. I don't know.
You still look 27. You still look young.
I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I'm 32 now. So
And you got Big Dan's beard. That's my favorite thing about
Big Dan has my beard. Let's get this straight.
Big Dan, I didn't mean to get that going.
I said it. You have my beard. You are younger than me. You have my
Don't
beard.
ever want to make my pet, my pet bear
beard.
angry at me.
Oh, dude, man, I talk a lot of shit to Big Dan. He's I love that dude.
I love Big Dan.
He's so sweet.
Big Dan's, and he won his Thug Trials fight and did great. That beautiful double leg against the fence.
Yeah.
Yes. And he got the dude down. Dude wasn't going nowhere. Oh, it was great. It was great.
No, Dan is great. He's an absolute sweetheart.
I'm so happy he's over that
Lyme disease.
Lyme disease. Yeah. Whatever that is. I'm so happy he's over that because I knew that wasn't good on him.
Yeah, we talked about it on the podcast. They cleaned his blood.
Oof.
Yeah, EBOO. I don't remember exactly what that stands for, but he did an EBOO, which is essentially like a blood cleaning, where they take the blood out, they clean it, and they put it back in.
Man.
Which is a whole crazy. That's a crazy thing.
So what is it like? What causes that? Like
Lyme disease is a tick bite.
Oof. So this happened out in the wilderness or something?
Yeah. So it happened when he was in Kazakhstan. Was it Kazakhstan fuck was that jiu-jitsu tournament that he did? It was him, Dominic.
Was that Polaris?
Not Polaris.
Not Polaris.
No.
Because I remember I saw him on Polaris one time.
Aiga.
AIGA,
yeah.
Oh, I see.
That's when they went out there. Giancarlo, Dominic, himself. I don't remember who else was all out there, but it was a really good event. A lot of fun to watch.
Kazakhstan, that's where them Russian fellas live, right?
Yeah, I don't know if they prefer to be called Russian, but technically yes. But yes, I think that is a Russian controlled area. Yeah, but it would be like more of the Middle East than probably Russia. Russia would probably disagree with that. But yeah, no, it's over there in that region. I mean, dude, a lot of those countries are really beautiful. Lots of
pretty.
Lots of mountains.
Beautiful mountains.
And so they went hiking. They got bit by a tick, and he's lucky because there's a lot of people that get Lyme disease that don't know they get Lyme disease. The reason being is that it doesn't show up. There's no like visual cue. But some people get like a little red mark. And so he ended up getting the red mark, got tested, found out that he has Lyme disease. But oftentimes people don't know. And so unless they notice that they got bit by the tick, or unless they went and go get tested, you wouldn't. You don't always know.
He didn't know it was on him. Yeah.
You don't always know. And so he ended up getting the mark. And then that's what led him to go get tested.
Oh, goodness.
But yeah, I mean, he caught it super early, so he got that all taken care of. So that's fantastic. Yeah, dude, I love Big Dan.
Yeah, he's great. He's great. First time I met him at Kingsway, I was so excited because he called me by name. And I said, "Hey, big boy, come on over here." And he got my picture with me, and then he shared it on like his story, with the GOAT, Mikey Gordon Ryan fan. Oh, the haters love that. Oh, I rubbed that in too. And then I hung out with Dan the Man-Child, that badass Australian dude.
I love
that guy's great. Yeah. He's so excited about my weight loss journey. He told me, "Mikey, you get down to 250, I'm going to do a private lesson for you for free." And
he was on the podcast.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. And I can't wait to do my first free private with Dan. He's awesome.
He's very good at jiu-jitsu.
Oh, yes. Very good.
Super awesome dude.
Awesome guy. He was just as nice as could be. Yeah. He followed me on Instagram. I was like, yes.
He's a sweetheart. He beat the hell out of me in chess, though.
Chess. Oh, that's that game with the kings and the queens.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You got to be smart to play that game.
He's very intelligent.
Yeah.
We call him Medium Dam.
Oh, chess. You'll give me Hungry Hippo, a game that a redneck can play, because that stuff is too smart for me.
Have you ever played?
No, sir. I sure haven't.
Yeah, technically you play chess. You're doing jiu-jitsu.
Oh, yeah.
Jiu-jitsu is a chess match.
Human chess, yeah.
It is human chess with dire consequences.
That's true.
You're problem solving in real time. It's the same thing.
That's true.
Or very similar. Mm-hmm. I love playing chess. I'm not very good at it. And Dan the Man-Child reminded me of that as he smoked me. He also gave me a takes backs, which was so sweet of him. So essentially, he allowed me to take my piece back after making a mistake because he looked at me. He was like, "Are you sure?"
Wow.
And I was like, "No, I guess not. I guess I am not." No, absolute sweetheart of a guy. I love when he comes into town. Yeah, man. Lots of really you get to really interact with a lot of really talented people.
I think that's one of my favorite things about my gym is that there's always these amazing people I'm getting to meet, you know, like these jiu-jitsu stars, these legends, you know, and it's already cool enough getting to train under them and learn from them. But then when they all start following you and they like you, you're just like, wow, these are my friends now. This is so cool. Yeah,
it feels good.
It's the greatest feeling in the world.
It really is kind of the cool part about jiu-jitsu. It's still such a small knit community.
Yeah.
Right. And especially here in Austin.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. You know,
it's the jiu-jitsu hub. Everybody here loves each other. There's a huge jiu-jitsu scene. Lots of open mats. You can always train.
Oh heck yeah.
You can train every single day here. It's fantastic, man, and I absolutely love.
Oh, me too.
Absolutely love it. I did a little bit at 10th Planet. Love those guys.
That's that fella that does the rubber guard move, right? He lifts the foot over the head.
Yeah, that's one of the moves.
Eddie Bravo. Yeah. That little dude's flexible. Yeah.
Very, very flexible. Extreme mobility.
Yeah.
It's a fascinating guard. But yeah, I love those guys. I've had the pleasure of training with a lot of different people.
I like Eddie.
In Austin.
I like Eddie. Big fan of his. Yeah, he's a cool dude.
Yeah, no, Eddie's funny. Yeah, dude. I mean, it really is. Did you get to meet George St. Pierre when he came in?
I didn't see him that day. I was so bummed because I wanted to see George St. Pierre. Now, one of my favorite all-time fighters was Johnny Hendricks, and I wouldn't have brought up Johnny Hendricks to him if I saw him that day because I know he whooped GSP pretty bad. But I love GSP, and Johnny should have won the fight. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. GSP is the man. He's the legend. He's the GOAT. Love that dude. And next time he's in Kingsway, he better get a picture with me because
he's such a sweetheart of a dude, man.
He's awesome. He's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it's been so cool. And then, you know, like right before CJI, Wagner being in town and
Wagner Rocha.
He came in the house. Super nice guy. It's just been
his daughter fought at some Thug Trials fights.
Jasmine.
Yeah.
She beat Ali Wolski.
Oh yeah. Yeah. She just got the championship belt with Thug Trials, right?
Yes, I think so.
Was that a title fight? Yeah.
I believe it was. Dude, I mean, it's just what a time to be doing jiu-jitsu.
Yes. It's the greatest experience I've ever had, and it's only getting started.
It's so much fun.
This is only my first year, and I'm just making noise, and it's great.
What do you think jiu-jitsu's done for you personally?
Helped me lose a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Made a lot of friends. Made me more confident. You know, I was kind of a mouse before jiu-jitsu. I never really talked a lot. You know what I mean? Like, I could get loud and obnoxious here and there, you know, but I never had like the confidence that I have now, you know, where I can just say what's on my mind anywhere, anytime in front of the cameras and stuff. I was really camera shy, you know, but like working for the Who's Number One show, being on camera, cleaning the mats and stuff, that helped me kind of come out of my shell too. So, you know, that's also cool. And the jiu-jitsu just opened up so many doors for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And I encourage anybody that wants to do jiu-jitsu to do it because it is life-changing. It really is.
It is. It's martial arts in general. There's a lot.
All martial arts.
There's a lot you learn.
Yeah.
There's a lot you learn.
Yeah.
There's very few things that you can. There's very few ways to learn who you are as a human quicker. You know, it's one of the most valuable things you can do is find out exactly who you are.
Yeah.
And jiu-jitsu will show you.
Absolutely.
Muay Thai will show you. Kickboxing will show you. You know, boxing. These things. That's what they're. I think, you know, ultimately one of their main purposes. You know, defending yourself is fantastic. Gaining that confidence is fantastic. But really, and I think those kind of go hand in hand, like the confidence aspect and knowing who you are. I think those go hand in hand. But really finding out, like, oh, you know, I can handle this. I can handle this adversity. I can handle this pressure. I can handle that pain. I have that tolerance, right?
Sure.
Those kinds of things. And
absolutely,
I think it's huge, and I think there's a lot of benefit to it. What else? What's the goal? What are we looking to do? Obviously, we have some jiu-jitsu aspirations. You know, you said you want to compete. You want to win some blue belts. You want to eventually win a blue belt title. But what is it that you want to do?
That's really it. Yeah, I want to win, be a blue belt champion. Win a blue belt competition because that's something I've longed to do. And someday I'd like to be the world blue belt champion.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's just to be the baddest to the bone blue belt that's ever lived.
Yeah. Is there anything outside of jiu-jitsu that you inspire to do, or is there anything that you have your eyes set on, or you pretty focused on that right now?
I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty set with what I got going. Yeah. I mean, I like my job. But I really don't need anything else. Because my dream was to train at Kingsway. My dream was to learn from my heroes and to be by their side and them to be my coaches. So I'm living the dream, man. I'm living it. Anything else is pretty much a bonus from there.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just happy.
I'm happy. People always say,
awesome.
That guy's always smiling. I'm like, yeah, I'm happy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing what you want to do.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You're content. You're grateful.
Absolutely. Very grateful. Very grateful. Gordon opened the doors to me, was just as nice as could be. I remember when I first saw him outside of the gym, he was putting some stuff in that big old monster truck he drives around town. And I said, "Hey, Bubba, how you doing?" He goes, "Hey, Mikey." And he gave me a hug and everything and said, "Come on in." And that was that.
I love it.
Yeah. Great guy. He's a great guy.
Yeah, no, that's what I've heard.
Yeah.
I've personally never met him.
One of the nicest guys alive.
That's what I've heard. Everybody who meets him in real life says he's just a sweetheart of a human. And
He's
everybody
very
else,
nice.
everybody
Very
else
nice,
I've met, on that team is just a sweetheart of a human. We talked about Abe before this, Big Dan, Patrick Watto. They're all sweethearts. Andrew DeGraff now teaches at House as well. Another Kingsway guy. And so
Sweet.
Yeah, I get to train with a lot of those guys and get to meet those guys and get to talk to them, and they're just all wonderful human beings. The jiu-jitsu community is a special community.
Yes, absolutely.
And just like any community, dude, there's always nefarious acts. There's always nefarious people. There's always going to be people who exploit and use anything to do something evil or something wrong.
Sure.
Right? But the vast majority of
bad apples and everything.
No matter what it is that you do, right? And the vast majority of the people that you run into is fascinating. Jiu-jitsu is a very unique, or just martial arts in general. It's very unique in the sense
any
of
combat sports. Yeah.
You just meet people from all walks.
Yeah.
There's people who are lawyers, doctors that do jiu-jitsu. People that
all
work
kind
in
of different
financing,
professions.
right? You just meet all these
CEOs
different
and stuff.
types. You meet all these different types of people.
Yeah.
And none of it matters on the mats, or none of it matters during sparring, or none of it matters, kickboxing or whatever. And that's the beautiful thing about it, is that we're all humans.
We're all humans. Yes.
Yeah,
we all make mistakes. Yes.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of it. And it's cool, dude.
It's absolutely cool. Yes.
It's cool.
And you just earned yourself a fan, because when I saw your Muay Thai champion belt, I said, yep, I'm a fan of you now.
Oh, I mean, dude, like I said, that was a while ago. A C-class amateur fight. Nothing crazy whatsoever. But I never necessarily wanted to do it professionally necessarily.
Just wanted to compete.
I wanted to compete.
Right.
I wanted to prove it to myself.
Yeah.
And so I went out. I've done that. I've competed. In jiu-jitsu, probably altogether, I don't know, maybe 50-ish matches.
That's
probably,
a lot of fights. That's a lot of time in the game. Yeah.
And so I have one more thing on my bucket list. I hope to see that through. I do want to do an MMA fight.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Knock that off the list, and so then I've competed in it all. I've done grappling, I've done striking, and then put it all together. So I think that would be, a very important moment.
Oh yeah,
I have I've cornered a lot of fighters that have fought MMA and fought in Fury and all that, and so
Fury, I'm
always getting asked when it's going to be me.
That's a big league in Houston. Huh?
Yeah. I'm hoping the goal is, because it would only probably be one fight.
Sure.
And the goal would be to do it in Austin. So that I could have friends and family come and not have to make a very long trip.
Right.
Because anytime we've competed in Muay Thai, we had to go to Oklahoma, we had to go to Arkansas, because Muay Thai was not sanctioned in Texas until a couple of years ago. And so we would always have to go out of the state. MMA has been sanctioned in Texas for a while, but if you wanted to do Muay Thai, you had to go out of the state. And so it was only sanctioned in Oklahoma and Arkansas that was near us. And so that's where we'd have to go compete. And so when we drove to Arkansas, it was like 8-9 hour drive.
So the traveling alone was weary enough,
It's a lot. Right, you're already,
and then you're already pumped up
weight.
about a fight, and you're already nervous enough, and then you got to do that long drive to go along with. It's like, it's terrible.
But it's always worth it.
Yes,
but it's tough, especially when it's again something that you're doing for for fun essentially, right? Yeah. And with a family and all of that, like there's time restrictions.
Sure, absolutely,
but. Training is something that's very important. Very fortunate to get to train as much as I do. Try to do 4 or 5 days a week. 2 lifts and 4 days of jiu-jitsu is probably the current schedule for now on. I was training. I was doing 6-7 days, but my body is.
Yeah.
I have some prior injuries.
Oh man. Yeah.
So played football since I was 4.
Football.
Yeah, I played a lot of football. Lots of sports, and then CrossFit for 5 years. And then so just both shoulders are pretty pretty destroyed. Honestly.
Yeah, well, football can do that. That's a tough sport. A lot of injuries.
Mostly CrossFit, and then jiu-jitsu was kind of the icing on the cake. Yeah, I mean, CrossFit definitely lots of shoulder impingements, things of that nature. And then you start doing jiu-jitsu, and people are fucking cranking Americanas and Kimuras and all these things, and I have an issue with tapping because I'm just fucking hard-headed. And so yeah, I mean,
I think we all have a little bit of an ego in us in jiu-jitsu. I think we all have that.
You gotta have a little bit.
A little bit. Some people more than others, but I think it's there for everybody. I don't think anybody, people say, "Oh, leave your ego at the door," but the truth is, we just can't do that because we're men.
There's a balance, right? There is a little bit, again, that confidence side of things. That does come from an egotistical standpoint. But there's, you have to find that fine balance. Like, shit, dude, just this week on Wednesday, I got absolutely smashed the whole class. Just every single round.
You rolled with Big Dan?
I have not. I have no business rolling with that behemoth of a man, dude. No.
I joked around with him one time in the gym and said, "Hey, big boy, get on the mat. Let's roll." He goes, "You want to roll with me, Mike?" I said, "No, sir."
I have no desire to roll with him. He's entirely too big. Too skillful. There's just no point.
No. I just think it would be.
Abe is the biggest guy I'm rolling with anymore. I'm not doing it no more. These 260ers, 270ers. I'm fucking done with y'all.
I'm glad you mentioned that because I have friends and followers that ask about Kingsway all the time. Mikey, if I come to Kingsway, am I going to get smashed by all the legends and all the stars? I'm like, no. We have normal people at Kingsway too. Like, you will not get smashed by Big Dan. You won't get smashed by Abe the Mountain. Like, they will. Well, if you do roll with them, they'll work with you because they're very nice. But it's like, we have normal people like myself. There's normal white belts, normal blue belts that you can come in and roll with. So you're not going to be like completely screwed,
Yeah. No, I mean, I've never rolled with Dan, but I have rolled with Abe more times than I would like.
Big boy. Yeah,
he's just a dense human.
I love my mountain.
He's
great.
He's just a dense human. Very technical. He's very smart. Really enjoyed talking to him. Got to see him for the first time yesterday in a couple of months, and so it was nice. But yeah, dude, it's cool that jiu-jitsu has definitely put you in the right position to start
losing weight, healthier,
Kingsway,
friends. I tell you, there's a guy I talk to all the time. We started off just following me on Instagram, and we talk every day. I'll call him my best friend.
That's awesome.
He's a great guy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, just one of the nicest guys alive. Shout out to my boy Riff from the UK. Love you, Bubba.
Oh, that's dope. So he lives in the UK.
He lives in the UK. He wants to come to the US, and he's working on that.
Does he train in the UK?
Yes, he trains jiu-jitsu. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's great. He's my boy. Yeah. We made a pretty good team against the haters. We kind of sometimes tag team. I hope he doesn't get mad at me for giving him a shout out, but I had to.
Dude, that's cool though. I mean, you're making friends. That's what it's all about, right? Building a community, having people around you that you care about, that you can lean on, and vice versa. Yeah, dude, that's cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I mean, what else you got? Well, anything else that, tell me about Mikey. What else you got?
I just training, working hard, trying to get down with my weight loss and everything, and just having the time of my life at Kingsway. That's really it.
Yeah. And, any crazy stories at work? You said you've been doing. You said you've been doing security now.
Yeah,
you said roughly 6 years.
Yeah, for almost 6 years now. Yeah.
And so, where did you do security at before you got to Austin?
So my last security gig, it was an armed security job at like a warehouse type deal place.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, and they just needed a hired gun to kind of keep an eye out for people trying to break into the property and stuff. So I just drove around in my car all night. And I just kept an eye out for like people that tried to break in and stuff. Had a few break-in attempts, but I never like had to like get hands-on with anybody or nothing. Yeah. Thank goodness. But yeah, I did.
No crazy stories.
No, the one before that, I worked in Houston, the outskirts of Houston anyway, at like this place called I can't remember what it was called, but like it was this big facility place, where these people worked on like ships and stuff and parts for ships, and I just worked at like the gate to let people in and out. And then some nights I patrolled and stuff, and you'd have like a homeless person like try to break into the property every now and then. And I had this crazy guy on a bike. It had like Christmas lights on it, me and the other security guards had to chase him all over the property. That was funny as heck. Yeah.
He just had Christmas lights on his bike?
Yeah, he had Christmas lights all over the bicycle.
Was it Christmas time?
It wasn't Christmas time. I actually admired him for the creativity. I was like, wow, this is one of the craziest freaks I've ever encountered. Like crazier than the freaks that I deal with in jiu-jitsu, the haters, and I was like, yeah, boss, we got a crazy on a bike, and they chased him all over the property and everything. And then he ended up getting caught by the Houston Police Department. But yeah, it was good. It was good.
Oh, you said you've never been out of the country.
Never.
Is there any places on your bucket list? Do you have any desires I'd like to
go to Ireland.
Really?
Yeah, because I got a little Irish blood in my family.
Okay.
From my mother's side. So yeah, I would really like to visit Ireland. Beautiful place. Yeah. Another place I want to go. Not that I can think off the top of my head, but I do want to go to Ireland. Big time. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Any parts specifically in Ireland that you have your eye on?
Tell you the truth, I don't really know about any of the names in the place. Really? I just want to go to the place.
Yeah. Just have a little Irish blood in you.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm pretty Irish.
You are?
Yeah.
You looked a little Irish.
Yeah, just a little bit, right? But my hair's not red, right?
No.
See? See? You heard it right here. Mikey's word is gospel, bro.
I'm telling you.
Mikey has the final say.
I'm telling you. I'm the arbitrator. You guys ever have some trouble?
That's what I'm saying, right? Mikey has final say. You can't argue with that no more. I am no longer a ginger. Can't be. I can't be. He just said. Mikey, let her know. I'm not a ginger.
The only blue belt that matters. Mikey the Hurricane Austin.
Damn, I'm a blue belt too. That's fucked.
I am the chosen one. I am the one. People are going to want to come see me. Sorry. I get to monologuing. Sorry.
No, go for it, dude. I'm here for it. When'd you get your blue belt?
I got my blue belt. When was that? I think it was like maybe... I want to say almost my second year of jiu-jitsu, maybe.
Okay, so before you came to Kingsway.
Oh, yeah. I had a fan that said, Mikey's a Kingsway blue belt. And I was like, I wish. If I get a stripe at Kingsway, that will be equivalent to someone earning a belt at another gym.
Yeah, okay. So it's been, 7 months here in town.
Yeah. I'm excited about earning my first stripe at Kingsway. I'm so excited about that.
Yeah.
I told Coach Leak the other day, I went up to Coach Leak, I said, Coach, I want a stripe today. He goes, you want a stripe today? And I said, yes, sir. He goes, well, it's not going to happen.
I love that. Damn, so you just walked up to him and asked him for a stripe?
Jokingly.
That's crazy work. Yeah. Ballsy.
Well, I got big balls, yes. One of my friends the other day, he said, Mikey, he's not scared of anything, bro. And I said, I know. Bad to the bone country guy, Yep. Mama raised a tough boy. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What do your parents do?
Well, Daddy passed away. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, no problem. It's been a while. Yeah. He'd been gone for a while. He went to be with the Lord about a year or so ago. It hadn't been too long, but it's been a little while, And Mama, she does pipelining. Yeah, she does like the pipelining work. She go out and works on those, things and stuff.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, she does really good doing that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. That's you close with your mom?
Yes. We talk a lot. Actually, I just talked to her on the way to see you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I talked to her on the way to see you, and I said, hey, Mama, I got to go in the house and speak with this man about business. And she said, no, you need to talk to your mama. And I said, Mama, we'll talk later. I'm busy right now. She said, you're going to talk to your mama before you talk to that man about business. I said, Mama, don't do this now. Mama, she's funny. We'll get into arguments, and then we'll get to talking. She's just great. She's great. Yeah. And she's a big fan of me doing jiu-jitsu. Yeah. She's like, oh, hot dog, my baby's a star. And I said, I am, Mama, and you raised one.
Does anybody else in the family train at all?
Nobody. I'm the first martial artist in my family. Actually, that's not true. I got an uncle that did karate a long time ago. Yeah, but yeah. Just me and my uncle are the only ones that ever did any kind of martial arts.
Damn. And so, I don't know if we touched on, but what got you into jiu-jitsu very initially? Like, what made you walk through the doors?
I tell you, man, I was just a big fan of the Gracies. Yeah, I just saw all those Gracie tapes, and I saw the Gracie challenge back in the day where they challenged all the other martial artists, and they all showed up, and they're just taking them down and making them feel completely helpless. They beat like a kung fu guy, and and I was just like, bro, that looks really cool. And I just wasn't into like other martial arts like I was jiu-jitsu. That's what I wanted to do. I was like, this is what I want to learn, and then I just started training, and I did that for a while, and then Gordon opened up Kingsway a few months after I met him at Who's Number One, and then I made the move to Austin.
So you moved here for that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I was so proud to be there the opening year too. I was like, man, I'm one of the first people here. This is great,
That is cool. What else, Mikey? What else you got, dude? Any fun stories, fun facts? What else you got?
Not that I can think of. Not really.
Yeah, you got anything you want to say?
Just that I'm the only blue belt that matters. I'm going to be the greatest blue belt that ever lived. I'm going to be the undisputed pound for pound best blue belt that ever walked into the IBJJF mats. And the people are going to want to see me. They're not going to want to see anybody else. And I'm going to make Gordon and all my coaches proud.
I love it. Why just blue belt? Why not jiu-jitsu in general?
Jiu-jitsu?
Why just blue belt? Why are you the only blue belt that matters? Why not just be the only jiu-jitsu guy that matters?
No, I just something about the blue belt that I love. When I earned my blue belt, I just said I want to be the dominant blue belt. I want to be the blue belt goat. There's goats in Gordon was the goat of jiu-jitsu. Helena's the goat of women's jiu-jitsu. I just want to be that blue belt that they'll never stop talking about.
the forever goat of blue belt.
Absolutely. There's never been a blue belt like me. And the little time that I've been at Kingsway, I've become known. My name's been out there. You look at any of the other blue belts, nobody cares about them. Nobody cares about their fights. They can fight 100 times. Nobody will watch them. Like, they want to see me because I'm the guy, I am the show. I am the talent. I am the blue belt that matters. I am going to be the people's champ. I'm going to be the undisputed, the best pound for pound. Those other blue belts, nobody cares about them. Nobody likes them. I'm the show. I'm the one that matters. I'm Mikey the Hurricane Austin. I am the Prince of Kingsway. I am the Austin downtown mugger. I am the Austin's nightmare. I'm the one. I'm the chosen one, guys. Sorry, sir.
You're not the Rainy Street Killer, are you?
Oh, no.
Okay,
Who's that?
You haven't heard of the Austin serial killer?
No, I didn't know they had one. I know there's freaks.
Allegedly, we know.
I know there's freaks and liberals in Austin, but I didn't know there was a killer.
Allegedly, there is not a serial killer.
Oh, good.
Hypothetically, there is.
Oof.
Yeah, there's been 34. I think the last number was 34 bodies in the near Lady Bird Lake in the last 2-3 years.
Oh, man.
38.
What is it?
38.
38.
Since 2022.
Since
wow,
2022.
that is scary.
So 4 years,
Ooh,
38
spooky.
bodies.
And roughly 30 of the victims were males, so they're out for y'all, bitch asses.
Well, apparently,
goodness.
allegedly.
Well, she's okay, huh?
Allegedly gay men, though, so I think we're okay, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely okay there. Definitely okay there.
That is true. Jiu-jitsu is pretty good.
I'm so happy I'm straight, yes.
Jiu-jitsu.
What kind of man dresses up like a woman, bro? I used to be a sane man. I used to be sane, but now I want to wear lipstick. I want to wear a pretty dress and spin around in circles. Like, come on, bro, get real. I'm a man.
Yeah, you are. You are, man. This is true. 38. They say they're not connected. They say it's not a serial killer, but
it's scary.
38.
Yeah.
38 in 4 years. It's a concerning
It
number.
is very concerning. Yes.
Because Rainy Street backs right up to the river, and so what's happening, or what they're saying, is that people are drinking on Rainy Street, and then they start walking that way, and then they drown. Right? But no one knows what happens in between. Is someone pushing them in there? And a lot of people are just saying, oh, they're just drunk and they're just walking. I've never been so intoxicated that I was going to drown. I've gotten pretty lit off my ass.
Yeah.
And I've never been to a point where like I would be like, oh, if I just fell in water, I would just suddenly forget how to swim.
Yeah, no.
It does say that there's been nearly 200 deaths recorded in or near the lake since 2004.
Oh,
Since 2004.
that's scary.
I mean, so that is a lot. But
Yeah.
so what's that? That's 22 years. And so what's that? 222. So that's like 10-ish. 10-ish a year. But in the last 4 years, I guess the same average, huh? Boo. It's not as exciting. Maybe it is just coincidences.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't believe in coincidences no more. I don't know.
It's scary.
Yeah. But that's not you.
No. Clean criminal record. I get the biggest kick out of, all my haters always making up rumors and lies about me online. You're this, you're that. I'm like, you realize I have to have a clean record to do my job. I get background checked, like exclusive background checks and stuff to keep my security license.
How often do you have to renew your security license?
It's every 2 years.
Really? Okay. And so for the security license, you said are you currently an armed security guard, or was that the previous job?
So the security job I'm doing now is unarmed, but
Okay.
I was working armed security. I have my unarmed security license and my armed security license.
Got it.
I took this job. I wanted to work armed security, but I was really in a hurry to move to Austin, and I really wanted to train at Kingsway like really bad. So I just went ahead and took an unarmed
just
job.
the first.
But I do plan on getting moved up to armed security. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. And so for armed security, what's the shooting requirements?
You just go to the shooting range. You got to go to one where where they have a firearms instructor there that can certify you, and then you can submit your info to the DPS, and then you go through that process, and then you get your license.
Interesting. Okay. And so it's kind of similar to like your concealed handgun license.
Yeah, very similar. They use the same targets, the same.
Okay.
They'll say, hey, load your mag with 6 rounds, fire. Load your mag with 4 rounds, fire. Load your mag with 2 rounds, fire. It's the exact same thing. I have my license to carry too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got my license to carry first, and then about a little time after that, I ended up getting my armed security license.
What do you enjoy to shoot?
I have a Smith & Wesson 9mm.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Full size or compact?
Full size.
The M&P? Right?
I think so. It's a really nice gun, man. It holds a lot of rounds. It's great. I love it. Yeah, and then I got a Glock. I got a Glock too.
9mm as well?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Nines are the way to go. I have a 40.
We're a hillbilly family.
Yeah,
we got rifles, shotguns, pistols, you name it. I got it.
Have you been shooting for a while?
My whole life.
Yeah.
I shot my first pistol. I shot was a single action Army 22 revolver when I was about I was about 8 years old. Yeah. Uncle took me to the shooting range, and I practiced on that. So my revolver was the very first gun I shot.
Yeah. And then you mentioned hunting. What do you typically go hunting for?
Deer, rabbits, dove, ducks, everything. Yeah, I just love to hunt anything. Yeah.
Anything do you take dogs with you as well for like the doves and the rabbits and things?
We used to have a dog, but I never took her hunting with me. No, and she's not around anymore, unfortunately. Yeah. But no, never took a dog with me. No. I usually just go with like family and friends and stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Sometimes they'll bring dogs and stuff.
Like deer stand hunting for deer?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What about like doves and things? Are you doing that in Texas as well, or did you go somewhere else to hunt for those?
Just in Texas.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
But I really hunt more deer than I have birds.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Because we just love that sausage, and that deer chili and that that meat. Oh, it's good stuff. But unfortunately, we didn't get a deer this year. We just got real busy with other stuff.
That's valid. But you normally keep the freezer pretty stocked up with.
Pretty stocked. Yeah. Pretty stocked. Yeah. All kind of meat and good stuff. But even in my home in Austin, I've been pretty good about keeping my fridge stocked with meat and good stuff.
Yeah. What's your favorite cut of meat?
Man, I just love. I love ground beef. Yeah, I just love ground beef. I make burgers. I make chili. I make a taco meat. All kind of good stuff. You know?
Yeah, what kind of chili?
I just stir fry my ground beef, throw some beans in, throw some rotel.
Oh, you're a bean
tomatoes.
guy.
Oh, yes.
Have to have beans, right?
Yes. And I always take a gas pill before jiu-jitsu so I don't rip ass in class.
That's another thing your haters are going to be mad about.
It's so embarrassing when you rip ass. And I've done it before. Too.
You out there ripping ass?
And one time I ripped ass at Kingsway. I ripped ass at Kingsway one time, no lie, and it was a silent one, so I knew it was going to smell bad. Right? So what I did was I told my partner, let's move down to the end of the mat so they'll think someone else did it. And I got out of that trouble.
So you're a beans guy in the chili.
Yeah.
Apparently this is a big debate. Apparently
there is?
Allegedly. I just always assumed beans just went in chili. But allegedly this is a big controversial topic.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this is something else that your haters can get mad at. Allegedly, people do not like beans in their chili, and they don't think that it's chili no more.
Oh, I see.
They think it's a stew.
A stew.
What's crazy though is Texas chili
Has beans. No, it doesn't have beans.
Doesn't have it.
Texas style chilies without beans.
Interesting.
Everywhere else is the beans.
Is that what it is? Mm-hmm. That would make sense. Maybe that. Yeah. So now people are going to be upset with you because you like beans in your chili. I do too. So I'm with
But you know what?
I'm with you.
I love beans
Do you like spicy or not spicy?
I do. I will be honest. I like mild sort of. I put a little hot sauce in my chili, but I use the mild tomatoes in my chili. I don't use the spicy ones. You know.
What's your favorite? What's your go-to hot sauce?
Oh, it's like this Frank's something.
Hey,
Yeah.
my guy. Okay, Mikey, Frank. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Frank's is the best. I put that shit on everything.
Yeah.
Literally.
Sorry. Every time someone shakes my hand, I do my pose. You know?
Dude, I'm here for it. Yeah, Frank's is the best. Frank's, yeah. What's your go-to beans?
Ranch style.
Really?
Yeah, those are great. Those are great. I love those, and I'll cook those just as a side with anything I eat. They're great.
Yeah. I love good ranch style beans. Or
You do the cooking, or does the missus do the cooking?
we both.
Oh, so you both cook?
Yeah. We both throw downs in our respective ways. She's much more of like a southern style, like home style cooking.
Oh, right on.
And I'm more of like a meat guy. I do meats. I mean, really, I'll make it the best steak you ever had.
Do y'all get a little competitive when y'all cook, or is it?
She doesn't want the smoke. She doesn't want the smoke. She owns what she owns, and I own what I own, and it works out perfectly. Yeah, she'll make some monster chili. Oh. Here's a little secret, dude.
Sure.
Have you ever put brown sugar in your chili?
No, but I've heard of people using brown sugar to cook meals, and that.
You know what's another like hidden ingredient that is something to play around with that you might enjoy?
What's that?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit of cinnamon, huh?
It's an interesting. It's interesting, right? It sounds odd, but we've been putting cinnamon in there now. The last 2 batches, huh? And it's
really nice with the
but just a little bit of cinnamon don't make it rich, huh? Like you don't really notice that it's sweet, huh? Oh, sorry.
You get the hints and the undertones of the cinnamon, but again, it balances out with the acid so well, like the acidity of the tomatoes. It's good. It's really good. Because anytime we have people over, whether we have people over for the fights or we had some people over for the Super Bowl, and so when people come over, we usually make like a big batch of chili.
Oh,
super easy to make, right? And we can make a lot of it. And people love her chili. Cinnamon, brown sugar. Those are the 2 like secret ingredients, giving away the special sauce here.
That does sound good, to be honest.
It is good. But I also like it a little spicy.
Oh yeah. I'll always put a little hot sauce on my food, but not too much. I don't get carried away.
Yeah, we'll put jalapenos and habaneros in our chili.
Oh man, that sounds good.
I love it. I love a little kick to it.
So you host all the fight nights when all your friends come over. Y'all do the UFC fights.
I like to host.
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
I've always been that way, dude. Always growing up, people came always to our house.
Yeah.
It wasn't very often that we'd go to other people's houses. Like everybody came and hung out at our house, and so it's just kind of always been just how like people just always come over.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just had people over for the Sean Strickland fight, and then
He beat that boy, huh?
he did.
That
Yeah,
one fella. Yeah.
Fluffy. What is his name now? Something Hernandez. What is his first name? Anthony Hernandez. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
It was a great fight.
Yeah.
Sean looked great, honestly.
He's bad to the bone. He's the real deal.
Yeah, Sean looks great. But yeah, dude, I can make you a mean steak. That's probably my...
I gotta hold you to that. I gotta come over sometime.
Yeah, I can make a mean steak. All I need is a cast iron, and I'll change your life.
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, I tell you, being an athlete, being a jiu-jitsu star, I need my good eating,
Oh yeah, dude. It's I love cooking. Cooking's fun. I enjoy cooking. I love making a good burger.
Oh yeah.
Do you ever do like smash burgers at the house?
I keep it simple. I just grill my patty. I put a little salt and pepper on it, and then I might add a little barbecue sauce to it.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty much it.
What's your go-to barbecue sauce?
There's like, I just get any kind of barbecue sauce now. But back in the day, years ago, I used to get this Jack Daniel's whiskey barbecue sauce.
Yeah, okay.
But I don't know if the stores make it anymore. It was a rare barbecue sauce that my grandpa always used for our cookouts.
Hell yeah.
But man, any kind will do for me, really.
Just like barbecue sauce.
Yeah, I don't eat the bread anymore. I don't eat the patty. Excuse me, I don't eat the bun.
Fries or tots?
Oh God, that's a good one. French fries. Yeah, I'm a fries guy. I like tots. I like them, but I'm definitely a French fry man.
But there are psychopaths that are out that like tots over French fries.
No kidding.
Yeah, we have a really good friend, Dayton, that likes tater tots over French fries.
They're good, but they ain't got nothing on French fries.
Nothing on French fries. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But there's people that walk this earth. Yeah, that like tater tots over French fries. They are good, but again, they're just never better than good French fries. There can be tots that are better than some people's fries, but overall, best fries versus best tots, tots never win.
No.
They just don't win.
No.
Pineapple on pizza or no?
Oh, yes. Yes. I love pineapple on pizza. My next cheat day, in fact, I'm probably going to do.
Planning it out.
I'm already planning it out, man. Yeah,
Day?
Premeditated cheating, man. No lie. No lie. I've been having a cheat day every 2 weeks. Yeah,
every 2 weeks. Okay.
Every given my because I'm doing so well with my weight loss and everything. Yeah. But I got to treat myself once in a while, and everybody should. So I'm definitely gonna do pineapple pizza.
Every 2 weeks that's a good cadence. Once a week, people. I've explained this to people, and it doesn't always. People don't always think about it like this, but for instance, like if you want to lose a pound a week, technically or typically it's like a 500 calories a day kind of caloric deficit, right? And so if you maintain that for 6 out of the 7 days, but then on the seventh day you overeat by 2,500 calories, you just offset an entire week of weight loss. And so a lot of people would do these cheat days once a week, and they'll go fucking ham. And the whole day, they're just going crazy, right? And I'm like, you just undid an entire week. And they're like, what do you mean? It's just one day. And I'm like, yeah, but if it's a calorie in versus a calorie out, and if the whole week you need to eat, 3,000 calories less to lose a pound a week, and that seventh day you eat 3,000 calories, it all just evens out.
True.
And so 2 weeks, that's a good cadence. How'd you come up with that?
It's when I get paid.
Fair enough.
When I actually have some money into my name to go out and eat something.
Yeah, no.
But most of the time, it's just buying groceries and keeping it cheap at home.
That works out then. It just happened to work out that way.
They told me Austin would be expensive. I didn't believe them. I didn't realize how expensive everything was going to be in Austin. So I've definitely been on a budget.
Yeah, it can get pricey. It is pricey, right? Prices, some of it's come down. The craziness of Austin has kind of mellowed out, which is nice. There was a huge influx of people that moved in, and prices went crazy. Yeah, and it's starting to even back out again. But it was pretty crazy there for a couple of years.
I love Austin. Beautiful place.
Oh yeah,
beautiful place. Yeah, very pretty.
It's a great city.
Oh yes,
great people.
Everybody's been so good to me. Yes, I just love it.
Have you got to do anything here that you enjoy, or have you?
I just really haven't gotten a chance to really get out and really see what's all here. You know, I've been
fair.
so busy training and working and all that stuff, but I want to start seeing some places and stuff, you know?
Dude. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome, Mikey. Let's wrap this shit up, dude.
Hell yeah.
I appreciate you coming on.
Oh, anytime, Bubba, anytime.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
Absolutely.
Go ahead, tell people, everybody, where they can find you, and if you have any last words.
You can find me on Instagram, Mikey Gordon Ryan fan, and I am the only blue belt that matters. All the other blue belts are completely irrelevant. I am going to be the undisputed best pound for pound blue belt to ever walk this planet. You mark my words. All the haters know it's true. They're going to keep getting mad. They're going to keep getting angry at me, but tough shit, because I'm the chosen one. God made me to be who I am, and that's talented, athletic, and I will be y'all's blue belt.
Hell yeah. I love it. All right, Mikey. I appreciate it, dude.
Anytime, Bubba.
Absolutely. Thank y'all. We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.